Hi, welcome back to another video. This is video number 11, I think, in our Lenten series on First John, and my name is Daniel Rogers. I'm your host. Let's look at First John chapter 2, verse 15 through 17. Do not love the world or the things in the world. The love of the Father is not in those who love the world. For all that is in the world, the desire of the flesh, the desire of the eyes, the pride and riches, come not from the Father, but from the world. And the world and its desire are passing away, but those who do the will of God abide forever. Now remember, what is the will of God? The will of God is to love one another, to have faith in Jesus. Now, back in verse 15, he says, do not love the world or the things in the world. What's he talking about here? Well, he kind of defines it. The lust of the flesh, lust of the eyes, pride of life. I think he says here in this particular version, the desire of the flesh, the desire of the eyes, and the prides and riches. All this is associated with seeking after an earthly king. In Matthew chapter 4, in the temptation of Jesus, which is appropriate to talk about in the Lenten season, Jesus was tempted with those same three things: lust of the flesh, with the turning stones into bread, the pride of life, casting himself, down off the thing, off of the temple, and then the lust of the eyes. Do you see all the kingdoms of the world? Jesus was tempted in those same ways so that he could identify with us whenever we're tempted. And those three temptations all had to do with receiving an earthly kingdom. What better king could there be than one who provides bread for the people? What better king could there be than the one who has publicly demonstrated himself as a eligible ruler through miraculous signs, through being saved by angels after casting himself off the temple during the Passover feast? What better king could there be than the one who takes over all the kingdoms of the world? And yet Jesus rejects this because nobody is fit to rule in that way, not even the Son of God, because that path is opposed to who God actually is, who God is as revealed in Jesus. And so Jesus rejects an earthly kingdom over and over and over again, even though if anybody could be qualified to be one, it would be him. And yet he rejects it because his kingdom is not of this world. And so he says, reject the things that are in the world, even those things that seem like they're good ideas, in other words, because they're not. They do not come from the Father, but they come from the world, as he says. And this world, he says, and its lust, it's passing away. This old covenant system with a temple that needs to be defended with arms, with walls that surround the city, this is coming to an end. So hang in there, stay strong, and put your eyes on what is above, the kingdom of heaven that is eternal, that has no end, that's established not on the blood of our enemies, but on our own blood, on the blood of Christ. As he shed his blood, so too we shed our blood in martyrdom as we follow in his way and walk as he walked. Okay, let's get into the next video.